just wanna see some more.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Caleb Evans has it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming from the 6. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Daniel's coming back after that pick. He's trying to push the field. He's got it at the 30. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can add to their side of the scoreboard. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead on that successful kick. Vikes ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy starting off with a throw. This is hauled in by Weaver. Get some space around midfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Hutchinson reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hutchinson touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And look at this return. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. At their own 39-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Daniels from the pistol. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Washington touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Vikes ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. At their own 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Starts the return at the 34. Juke the defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Commanders will go on offense. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, first and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Completed to his running back. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. We've got a close one here. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
19 tight.
McCarthy looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. To the air, McCarthy. On the move, headed right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they take him down right along the 30. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Pass is caught at the 9. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Went after trying good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 6. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's go. 7 Pirates.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 38-yard line.
Dragon 60.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken on the 7. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. He's going to push one deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chubb brings it in. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Mustang 19. Check go.
Second down and 10. Daniels completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Hits his running back. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got first down from the 31.
Shut up. Ready.
Throwing now, Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Goes to show you, Brock, even when you have a play pretty well covered, those tight ends can still find a way to get you.
And I know people get tired of me and other broadcasters calling tight ends mismatches. But we'll stop calling them that when it's no longer true. And as the average tight end continues becoming more athletic by the year in this league, they'll only continue getting tougher and tougher to stop in coverage.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hold it, 19. Set.
Here's McCarthy to throw. He's got the hook up to Weaver. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Second and 6 coming up here. On play action now, McCarthy. He's on the move. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
He intercepts the pass. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Commanders are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion out of the slot. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Big gain downfield. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Go.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Hutchinson reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They put a receiver in motion here left. They'll try and punch it in. Ooh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Forced out to his right. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throw complete. Massive hit. The ball is out. It's picked up by the Vikings going the other way.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing now following the turnover. Completed to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up second and goal from the 3. Man in motion, headed right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
He's got it! And that's a Minnesota touchdown! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rather, 18 rather. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Daniels from the pistol. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So we're through 3 here. All set up now for first and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60. Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Here's Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Has it in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels, third and goal. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Nevis ready to send this one away. Chandler now on the return. What a hit, and the ball's loose! And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, you're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Commanders now within one score in the fourth. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. And now the Commanders face a very important two-point attempt. He's throwing for it! And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set. First and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Able to find Hawkinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Vikings up by 8. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's first and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw it. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Go.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Here's Agnew on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Daniels coming back after that pick. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw, well, didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Let's go.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's into the hands of Moore. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. How How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Daniels on 1st down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT.
I think I have a pretty good sense who's going to get that game ball in the locker room. A second pick on the day. That's great stuff. I'd be stunned, frankly shocked, if this offense on the other side tries to go after him again. He is all over the ball today.
He's on the move. Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And after losing a hold of that one, he's still shaken up on the play. So we'll see team personnel out there to tend to him. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They're set up at the 35 now. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.